Good morning, Royals.
Good morning.
Why does Benita have an umbrella? I'm trying to smile right now. But I really hope it does not keep raining the rest of the day. It says it's supposed to stop at 9.
It will.
And it's 8:40 right now, so we're going to
Claim it,
manifest it, and pray that it stops. Because 1, I don't have an umbrella. I didn't want an umbrella. 2, we're going to be outside on a boat, which he's going to explain in a second.
Yeah.
We don't want the rain. What are we doing today on day 3?
We are going to go visit the Vanderbilts.
And we had to say it just like that. We are going to the rich and famous.
Yes.
Today.
We're going to take a ferry boat ride and see the coastline and go through the mansions. And we are going to live like the rich do.
What town are we going to?
Newport, Rhode Island.
Yes. So it takes about, what?
An hour.
An hour to get there. And she did all the research. And we're actually going to take a ferry over there. We're not driving. For one, Uber takes too much money. So I'd rather us take the water anyway.
Something different.
Yeah. So we're excited. But first, you want a snack?
We gotta get these donuts.
We are at PV Donuts and coffee. So let's see what's all the hype about.
I'm excited.
All right, Royals, we made it to the dock. We are about to get on the Providence River, riding the ferry over to Newport. So let's see how this goes. All right, since I was half asleep, or no, not half, I was asleep the whole time. How was the boat ride?
It was wonderful. It got rough for a second.
I didn't feel it. Totally asleep. All right, so we are headed to, we just reached what was it? Oh, yeah, Newport. We are headed now to catch our tour ride. So we're trying to find where the place is. So stay tuned. All right, so we did not do our review, so we're going to do it now. As you can see, this one has already gotten into her donut, so
Here goes
now that I'm awake.
another wonderful bite.
So from 1 to 5, these are a brioche donuts.
Honey, smoked sea salt, PVD donut, you did your thing. I give it a 6.
Oh, excuse us. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We're back. What did we just finish looking?
At the Vanderbilts house. The Vanderbilts. The Breakers.
Called the breaker room. Breakers with an S or breakers?
The Breakers with an S.
Yes. There is a connection between this house and the Biltmore in Asheville, North Carolina. We're not going to tell you what it is. You have to figure it out yourself. But there is a connection.
Yes.
What did you think of the tour?
The audio was very helpful.
And how do we do the audio?
Download an app so that you can hear the audio and learn about each room, and it guided you through the house. Very, very easy to navigate.
Very much so.
Yes.
Yeah. Bring your earpods or some type of headphones. It's much better. What was your favorite part of the house or the tour?
Had to be the one room with this bluish gray marble all around where they played pool, where they shot pool. Only the men were allowed, but if it was me, I would have been in there anyway.
We know you. My favorite room was the platinum room.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
The artist or the architect, whoever it was, wondered why the walls were not tarnishing because they thought it was silver. Turns out when he looked and did more research, the walls were made of platinum. Platinum doesn't ever tarnish. What house has walls made of platinum?
Very, very worth the trip.
Very much so.
You should see it. It's very over the top, which...
In a good way.
Yes.
Okay, she was a little hesitant with that. But if you like stuff like this, like we like stuff like, look, we like looking at architecture, we like looking at or learning history. And after you do this tour, again, you have to compare it to the Biltmore house in Asheville because you would need to compare both houses to see which is your favorite, what's the difference, and things like that. So
you might want to start here first.
I agree. I think you should start here first. And if we knew this existed, I would have started here first. All right, so now we're about to get back on the trolley bus. By the way, what do you think of the trolley bus tour?
He talks very quickly.
If you get this guy, I don't even know his name, but you can tell he's definitely a Yankee. He's definitely a New Yorker. And he talks very fast. So you would definitely have to just get 1 or 2 facts every 5 sentences. So it's just the way it is.
But I did learn that I want to come back for Jay Leno's collection of cars, and it was only $75. I think that's worth.
I think it's worth it.
In October.
To see his mansion of 9 chimneys.
Yes, and 3 miles of old cars. I would love to see that.
Yeah. So we're about to get back on the bus, and after that part of the tour, when we get back to the port, we're definitely going to do probably a little shopping, and for me, of course, I got to find something to eat.
Yes, always hungry.
Always hungry. All right, come back later. What's up, Royals? Finally got my ice cream. Bonita is looking for something, maybe coffee to wake her up, as we are all sleepy. It's been a long week, so I guess that just means we did well this week. So we wore our own selves out. But we had lunch. We were too hungry to vlog that, but Bonita finally got her lobster roll. So she enjoyed hers, and I just had a fish sandwich. So we are going to wait until 6 something to catch the ferry back, and then we're gonna go eat dinner.
Are you waiting for me?
Magnificent. Oh. Ready to dig in, girl. So this is chicharron, hot. That's what you need in your life. So good.
Ooh, this... Oh, the sauce.
Sauce is good. Oh. Are we doing the happy dance?
This is so good.
Did you order a cream honkaina?
I'll take it.
No. Didn't order it.
No.
No.
I mean, I'll take it though.
You didn't even know what it was. This is good. So good.
Is it your best meal?
This is the best meal of the week.
Wow.
By far, best meal of the week. I love the lobster roll, but this is just speaking authentic, speaking just straight from the country. So, way to end the week. And guess who picked it? Me.
You did.
Royals, it's our last day. It's always a sad day.
Good morning.
It is definitely the morning. I have not been doing too well with ending our vlogs at night because we like conk out to go to sleep. But it's the next morning and it's our last day. It's travel day going back. But I have a surprise, so it's not too sad for me. But Bonita's leaving me.
Yes.
She's leaving me.
Back to reality I go.
All right, we're gonna first start this off with dinner. We are raving about last night's dinner.
It was awesome.
The food, y'all saw the food, Royals. The food was just absolutely great. If you have not had Peruvian food, you definitely want to try it because to me it tastes like Cuban. So if you had Cuban food, it's pretty similar.
Caribbean, it's Peruvian.
Yes. Oh.
They did their thing.
Yeah.
Definitely last night. It was absolutely delicious. A wonderful dinner to end our few days here in fellowship.
Yes. Well, how was the experience overall this week?
Overall, fantastic. We couldn't have asked for better weather, especially living in Florida. This was dream perfect weather for me. The fellowship and reconnecting after over a decade,
Yeah.
I feel old saying that,
I know.
was
But it was
wonderful, very easy, relaxing. Overall, just a fantastic experience. And never coming to the New England area was just really great. Everyone was really warm here.
Very nice. Very
Yes.
good customer service everywhere we go. Again, if you come to Providence, you want to stay at the Hilton Hampton Suites, right in the middle of downtown. I hope you get Ricardo. Ricardo was the best. So
Yes.
shout out to Ricardo. But even if you don't, everybody here was very nice. The service was nice. The turn down service was nice. Everything is clean, everything. So try to stay here if you can come. And as far as like us getting back together, first of all, we don't need to let over a decade go again before we go on another trip. That's number one. So we need
True.
to.
Very true.
We need to do a cruise or something together. And then two, I was just gonna say, I was talking to Bonita about this yesterday. It was just like, and it's very hard to travel with women. Sometimes that happens. But Bonita and then a few other of my friends are only ones that I could travel with to feel like we cannot travel for years and then come back, we act like we sisters. It's
Yes.
just like easy experience, easy going. So as you get older, you definitely want to choose your travel partners wisely because it makes a difference of your whole experience as well.
Yes. And it's good for your health.
It is. What was your favorite part this week?
Really, the fellowship was
Yes.
really, really great.
Thank you.
I appreciated all the history that we learned. Definitely the John Brown house. You're surprised that I said that's was my favorite experience.
You didn't say that yesterday. So that's surprising, but okay.
Just because of the history and the inclusiveness of our people. And it had the most emotional tug, whether my tug was angry, sad, no joy, but it had the most emotional tug for me, which I appreciated, and learning, right? Some new thoughts. So that was the most experiential, best experience for me.
All right.
I know you're shocked.
I'm very shocked. For me, okay, so I think I'm gonna shock you with this. So firstly, obviously the fellowship was the best, but I think right under maybe and 1A, the food experience.
Oh yes.
Because she got me out of my comfort zone in eating a few things. I've never had oyster Rockefeller.
Yes.
So that was great. The lobster roll I was going to get anyway, but I think she made me get it kind of quickly. First in the week, that was perfect. And then I was going to go to the Peruvian restaurant, but she really enticed it, said, oh, that sounds nice. The whole experience has been good. And the fact that we went to a black-owned, female-owned restaurant, and her food was nice as well.
Kid.
The food experience was the best. As far as the cultural experience, I would probably have to say the Work and Culture Museum was my favorite. Just because I didn't realize that there was so much of a French immigrant culture here in this small state town.
Yes.
So that kind of was, and it's not just one culture, the French. It was actually multiple cultures that moved here.
Yes.
In a different way. So that was my favorite experience as well. And then she made a good point as well, as far as every town we went to was different.
Totally different.
Totally different. But the smallest state that we visited, and that I visited, I've never been to 3 different towns. Well, I guess it makes sense because it's a small state, but still. I would only stay in one area, so that as well was nice.
And Newport was beautiful.
Yeah, it's for the rich and the famous, but
it was beautiful.
It's a good experience to do. All right, Royals, we're going to end it here. If you have not subscribed, please do that as well, because you never know where MsQueenRo and myself is going to go. And I love adventure. I love risk taking.
Yes.
So please subscribe, like, comment. Comment if you've been to Rhode Island. Comment if you haven't.
Yes.
And let me know your experience. But guess what? I told y'all I have a surprise, right? So stay tuned. Royals, I am still in Providence. I was supposed to be on a flight or boarding a flight right now.